Hello students, I am Narsimlu, commerce teacher working in Telangana State Model School and Junior College, Tandur, Vikarabad district. Students, today I am going to teach you CEC second year accountancy unit 4 partnership accounts part 4. This is the fourth video. In this video I am going to teach you how to calculate interest on capital and additional capital introduced by partners and calculation of interest on drawings at different situations with a different rate of interest on drawings. So these two important topics I am going to teach you in this video. Objectives: interest calculation on capital invested by the partner, interest calculation on drawings made by partners at different situations, interest calculation on drawings which made on first day of every month and rate of interest applicable, interest calculation on drawings which made on last day of every month and rate of interest applicable, interest calculation on drawings which made in the middle of every month and rate of interest applicable. So in this video we are going to begin with the calculation of interest on capital. So we can go to calculate interest on capital if partnership deed accepts, which means it must be written in the partnership deed. That is, the firm can calculate interest on the capital of the partners, as well as if the partner introduces any additional capital, on that capital we can go to calculate interest. So we take one example here, a problem. See here, students, in this problem there are two partners, namely Mr. Ravindra and Mr. Manohar are partners in a firm on 1st April 2018 with a capital of rupees 1,50,000 and rupees 2 lakhs respectively, which mean on 1st April 2018 their capital accounts balance shows as 1,50,000 and 2 lakhs as opening balance. On 1st July 2018, Mr. Ravindra introduced rupees 50,000 as an additional capital. Rate of interest on capital is 10% per annum. Calculate interest on capital. So in the middle of the year, one of the partner here name Mr. Ravindra. Middle of the year means here on 1st July 2018 Mr. Ravindra introduced, means given some additional capital to the partnership firm, that is of amount of rupees 50,000, and the rate of interest on capital, it is clearly given in this problem. So what is the rate of interest? 10% per annum, and we are asked to calculate interest on capital. So we are given opening capital of partners and one of the partner given some additional capital to the partnership firm in the middle of the year, that is on 1st July 2018. So these 3 points we can go to keep in your mind. And second, here one more point you can go to observe the interest rate on capital. So at what rate we have to calculate interest? That is at the rate of 10% per annum. So it is the fourth point. So one more point here, that is books are closed on 31st March 2009. So two dates are important for us. One is the opening date and closing date. So we are going to open the accounts on 1st April of every year, and we close the accounts on 31st March of every year. So in this problem, the books were accounts are opened on 1st April 2018 with the capital amount of rupees 1,50,000 of Mr. Ravindra, 2 lakhs rupees of Mr. Manohar. And Mr. Ravindra on 1st July 2018 given 50,000 rupees as additional capital, and the closing date of accounts is 31st March 2019. So accounts are begins on 1st April 2018 and closed on 31st March. Now, so 4 points you can go to observe and remember while we calculate interest on capital. All these points are useful for us. So first one, opening capital of the partners and the opening date, and second, closing date of the books, and this is the second point. Third point, rate of interest that we are going to use while calculating interest on capital. And fourth point is that, is there any partner introduced any additional capital in the middle of the year? Yes, in this problem Mr. Ravindra introduced 50,000 rupees as additional capital into the firm. So this is the problem. We read and try to understand what we are asked from this problem to do in the solution. So come to next slide. First we can go to calculate the interest on Mr. Ravindra's capital. See students, here calculation of interest on capital on Mr. Ravindra's capital on rupees 1,50,000 for 1 year at the rate of 10% per annum. See here, year means a period of 12 months. Here year means a period of 12 months that starts from 1st April 2018 to ends on 31st March 2019. This is the 12 months period, that is called 1 year. For this 1 year we can go to calculate interest on capital. It is also called as annum. Annum means nothing but year. So per year, here on 1,50,000 we can go to calculate interest at the rate of 10% per annum. See, if we calculate on 1,50,000 at the rate of 10%, you are getting 15,000 rupees. And one more point, in the middle of the year, this partner given some additional amount as a additional capital to the partnership firm. On that amount also we need to calculate interest. See how much amount he introduced as additional capital. Rupees 50,000. rupees 50,000 for 6 months. We can go to calculate the interest for 9 months. Here we can go to calculate interest for 9 months. Why? Because he introduced 50,000 rupees into the form on 1st July 2018. From 1st July 2018 to 31st March 2019, the number of months are 9. We will get 9 months for this period. So we have to calculate the interest for 9 months at the rate of 10%. See what how much amount we are getting. You can go to observe. Sorry, some technical problem here. It takes 1 minute time. That's all. Yes, here on 50,000 at the rate of 10% for 6 months we are getting interest 3,750 rupees, and total interest you can go to see the total interest is 18,750 rupees. So here the firm has to pay 18,750 rupees to Mr. Ravinder as interest on capital. Again, we can go to calculate interest on capital of Mr. Manohar. See how much amount interest on capital on Mr. Manohar's capital, rupees 2 lakhs for 1 year at the rate of 10% per annum. And I just before told you per annum means nothing but 1 year. 1 year consists of 12 months. For 12 months we can go to calculate interest on capital at the rate of 10%. So 2 lakhs into 10 by 100, then we can get 20,000. And just you can go to think of the problem. In that problem means here was any additional capital introduced by Mr. Manohar? No. Here Mr. Manohar didn't give any additional capital to the partnership firm. So no need to calculate interest on additional capital here. So 0 additional capital. For understanding point of view, I am giving all these figures how to calculate interest on additional capital. If we introduced any capital to the partnership firm in the middle of the year, then you can go to take that figure in the next step. So here this Manohar didn't give any additional capital, so no need to calculate interest on additional capital, right? So total interest of Mr. Manohar is 20,000. So I think you have understood how to calculate interest on capital. Okay children, this is the first point. And come to next point, that is calculation of interest on drawings at different situations with different rate of interest applicable. For that, for this point of view, we can take one example. In this example problem, all the three situations are covered, and we can go to apply all three rates of interests. See here, Ramesh, Lal and Hamid are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:2:1 respectively. Ramesh, withdraw rupees 5000 per month on first day of every month. This is the first situation. Students, you can go to remember this point and pay your attention and try to understand how the situation is here. Ramesh, withdraw rupees 5000 per month on first day of every month. Lol, withdraw rupees 4000 on the last day of every month. Two different situations. You observe two partners withdrawing money from the business but on different dates of each month. One partner withdraw the money on the first day of every month. Another partner withdraws money for his personal use on the last day of every month. This is the second situation. Come to third situation, that is Hamid withdraw rupees 3000 per month at the middle of every month. So Mr. Ramesh draws the money for his personal use from the business on first day of every month. This is the first situation where we can go to apply the interest rate at the rate 6.5% per annum. So whenever the drawings are made on first day of every month, we can go to apply 6.5% of interest and come to next one, that is Mr. Lal. Mr. Lal withdraws the money from the business on the last day of every month. So here we can go to calculate interest rate with the interest rate of 5.5% per annum. Come to third one, Hamid withdraw rupees 3000 per month at the middle of the month. So every month. So what's happening? Third partner he also withdraws money from the partnership firm, but in the middle of the year. We don't know on which day he draws the money from the business, but in the middle of the month he withdraws the money. Maybe it will 10, 12, 13 or 15. So depending upon the his requirement. So in this situation we can go to apply interest rate 6% per annum. So three situations, three types of three variety of interest we can go to applicable. See, next we can go to see how we are going to solve this problem. Answer. For the first situation, for Ramesh, he withdraws money 5000 every month. So per annum, that is 5000 into 12 months, total 60,000. On 60,000 we can go to calculate interest at the rate of 6.5%. See here, amount withdraw rupees 5000 per month, and per annum that would be 60,000, and day on which the draw he withdraw money first day of every month, interest rate 6.5%. So here is the formula, interest calculation on drawings for the year. What is the formula? Interest on drawings is equal total amount withdrawn in a year into rate of interest applicable. So in this problem, so total amount he withdrawn 60,000, on 60,000 at the rate of 6.5%. If we calculate the interest, we may get 1950 rupees. Yes, 1950 rupees. Come to next. Lal used to withdraw the money on last day of every month. So in this situation we can go to apply interest rate 5.5% per annum. So these are the standard rates. Okay, children, try to understand it. And the partner withdraw money from the business for his personal use, 4,000 every month. Okay, 4,000 into 12 months, that would be 48,000. Okay, on 48,000 we can go to calculate interest. Same, just before, whatever the formula we used for the calculation of interest, the same formula here also we can go to use. Interest on drawings is equal total amount withdrawn in a year into rate of interest applicable. So here the interest we can get 1,320 rupees. For Ramesh, 1,950. For Lal, we are getting 1,320 rupees as interest on drawings. Like this we can go to calculate interest on drawings. And you know, again just we can go to recapitulate. What does it mean drawing? Drawing means nothing but amount withdrawn from the business by a partner for his personal use is called as drawing. Okay, on that drawings we calculated interest. This interest on drawings is the expenditure to partner and income to the partnership firm. So one more partner is here, that is Mr. Hamid. He also withdraws some money from the business for his personal use, but in the middle of the month. So in that situation we can go to apply interest rate 6% per annum. Same, just before how we calculated, in the same way we can go to calculate. Points to be noted. Every month this partner withdraws money from the partnership firm, 3,000 rupees per month. So for year 12 months, for the year 36,000, and interest rate is 6%. And formula we can go to right here, total amount withdraw in a year and rate of interest applicable, that is 6%. If you calculate the interest, you may get 1,080 rupees. So it's wrongly printed, 1,080 rupees, not 10,800, 1,080 rupees. In this way we can go to calculate interest on drawings in 3 different situations. Only 3 different situations we can go to see in the problems. We won't get other situations except these 3. So it is very, very important for us while we calculating the interest on drawings, and we don't know what type of adjustment he will give in the problem. So we should be very particular about rates of interest in applicable in different situations. Yes, summary. What we learned from this video. You have learned all the different situations where different rate of interest is applicable on drawings are made by partners. On the first day of every month, on last day of every month, at the middle of every month. Okay, thank you children. And also you learned how to calculate interest on capital. So in the beginning you studied that. So 2 important things you learned from this video. One is how to calculate interest on capital as well as additional capital introduced by the partner. Second one, how to calculate interest on drawings at different situations. Okay, good, thank you.